You came across this question in your chemistry exam. How will you solve it? It is extremely very easy. Now let's solve together. The question says a mixture of common salt. We'll take note of this. A mixture of common salt, comma, ammonium chloride and barium sulfate can be best separated by, so they gave us different separation technique to be used to separate these mixtures together. So there are three. We have common salt, ammonium chloride, and lastly barium sulfate. So which of these, all of these are separation techniques, can actually be used to separate these substances effectively? So now listen carefully. So let us assume that these substances are inside a beaker. Do you understand? So here is the diagram of a beaker. Okay, you know, a beaker is an instrument that is used in the laboratory, and this is how a beaker looks like. All right, so let's say all of these substances are inside the beaker. Okay, first we have common salt. I'll write it. Common salt is one component of the mixture inside the beaker. Another is ammonium chloride. I'll be writing the chemical formula, and it is NH4Cl. And lastly, barium sulfate. So what do we do to separate these three, substances effectively? We'll have more understanding about chemistry calculations and solving all of this type of questions. I already have them on the chemistry masterpiece, okay, which is calculations and keynotes in chemistry. So if you are preparing to write the JAMB exam, this book is very, very important for you. Now, for more information getting the chemistry masterpiece, do well to direct message me via my WhatsApp number. It will be on the screen. What we do is actually very easy. So the option A says addition of water. All right, followed by filtration and then sublimation. Now, before I start analyzing, I already see filtration. Then I have to draw another instrument, because whenever I see filtration, we'll be using a filter paper. And listen carefully. So, me seeing filtration, I've not started analyzing the question, but I know I'll need a filter paper. And for this filter paper to function, I'll basically need a test tube. Are you following me? So let's say this is a test tube, and a filter paper is on top of this test tube. We'll be using all of these to analyze the question. Okay, this is a filter paper now on this test tube. So let's start analyzing each of the options to get the answer correctly. It's actually very easy. So option A says first step, addition of water. Wow. So this is the beaker where the substances forming the mixtures are inside, and we are trying to separate each of them individually. Now, this must be noted. After adding water to this beaker, it must be noted here that out of the three substances that are found inside this beaker, only two are soluble, can actually dissolve well inside the water, but one cannot, and that substance is barium sulfate. Barium sulfate is insoluble in water, meaning that it does not dissolve in water. So basically, after adding water, which is the first step for option A, the only two substances that we actually dissolved in the water is common salt and ammonium chloride. Do you understand? And now we have to note something about ammonium chloride. Ammonium chloride is a substance that can sublime. The best separation technique used to separate ammonium chloride from any other substance is sublimation, because this ammonium chloride is a solid. So if it undergoes sublimation, it goes directly into gaseous state. Do you understand? Now we've added water by changing the phase of ammonium chloride. That is not good. Do you understand? That's not the best method, because they're asking us for the best. Now let me analyze. After adding water, this does not dissolve, both of them will dissolve. Then I'll take the content of the beaker into the filter paper, entering into the test tube. So what do you think will occur here? Because now we said that barium sulfate is insoluble. Definitely barium sulfate will remain in this filter paper, just allowing common salt and ammonium chloride to pass, because both of them actually dissolve in that water that we've added. So what did we just do? Filtration. Just that we just filtered, followed by filtration. We just filtered the content of this beaker into this filter paper. Then common salt and ammonium chloride will enter, leaving just barium sulfate. So now you can see that we've separated just barium sulfate from both of them are still together. Both of them, common salt and ammonium chloride, are still together inside the test tube. Is it the best method? Because now you changing the state of this ammonium chloride to to become liquid, then it's actually very difficult. It cannot even work. Then it cannot undergo sublimation. What will they undergo sublimation? Nothing, because for you to undergo sublimation, if you are ammonium chloride, you must first be in solid state. I believe you understand. So that is why option A can never be the answer. But let's work towards option B. Option B is sublimation first. So looking at all of this, when this guy undergoes sublimation, then it can actually leave to become gas, leaving just common salt and barium sulfate together. Are you understanding my point? So first it will undergo sublimation, followed by addition of water. So then after this ammonium chloride undergoes sublimation to become gaseous, then we add water, addition of water, we add water. So now when we add water, you already know that common salt will dissolve inside that water, but barium sulfate does not dissolve, it is insoluble. So with that, we undergo filtration, because that content remaining, just because this is already out to become a gas, this area just common salt and barium sulfate N3. So definitely you already know that what remains in the filter paper becomes barium sulfate, because it is insoluble and leaving just the common salt inside. So here become common salt. Are you understanding the point? So you can see that we've gradually separated the three substances inside the beaker. So the best method to actually separate all of these mixtures is simply option B. It can never be option C, which is fractional distillation, because fractional distillation has its own principle to which it works. Fractional distillation has to do with separation of liquids with difference in boiling point. Are you understanding my point? Now, did you see any form of liquid at first here? No. So fractional distillation is already out, because there is no temperature given. Fractional distillation can never work here. Evaporation alone cannot work here. You cannot just take everything under the sun and then you think that it will just evaporate. No, it doesn't work that way. Do you understand? So this cannot work as well, because evaporation cannot remove barium sulfate. It's not possible. Do you understand the point? So the best answer to this question is option B. Now, if you find my video lesson helpful, make sure you click on the subscribe button to my channel, and also give this video a like. And if you want me to create more video on separation techniques, make sure you share my videos with your friends. Thanks for watching.